This past summer, I embarked on an epic motorcycle journey through the... Okay, I'm already lying. First of all, this trip didn't take place this past summer of 2023. This trip took place the summer before in 2022. And this footage has been sitting on my hard drive since then because the truth is, I didn't think this little 3-day motorcycle moto camping adventure was epic enough. The idea for this trip was inspired by two of my favorite YouTubers. The first one being Itchy Boots. Itchy Boots is a YouTuber that travels the world on her motorcycle, crossing borders, meeting fascinating people, and pretty much showing us parts of the world that, let's face it, I most likely will never visit. And the other channel is the Motorcycle Channel, where Sterling inspires you to enjoy just the simple pleasures of moto camping, like finding a nice secluded spot, preparing a little meal for yourself, and sleeping under the stars. Let's go on this twisty road. Great spot. I am channeling my inner Itchy Boots. I actually have her merch on here. Itchy Boots. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this portion of the video is in honor of the Motorcycle Travel Channel. And so this is this story, the story of a non-epic, so we tried kind of trip. And it opens up the question, you know, if a destination or a little trip you're thinking about or a hike doesn't seem epic and wonderful and out of this world in the middle of the, you know, the most beautiful place, should you even go? I must admit, the other reason this footage has been on my hard drive for so long is the first failure. The first failure was that the GoPro footage I had completely was corrupt. The only footage I was able to salvage was this clip. Luckily, as the master filmmaker that I am, I brought along some other gear. I brought along a tiny little Sony ZV-1, which allowed me to vlog a little bit. I'm living the noodle dream. And I also brought along the Sony A7C, which was great, small, perfect for photography, and really good for video. Someone's coming. My first day of non-epic riding took me through New Jersey to my final destination of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I rode about 164 miles. That's about 264 kilometers. I just figured that out at the top of my head. Inspired by Itchy Boots, who stays at hotels at the end of the day, I stayed at the Cork Hotel, which was a cool, hip, restored factory building. And the room was great. I definitely wasn't roughing it here. Plus, the burger, beer was totally worth it. The next day, I hit the backcountry. I don't know if you heard, but I got a little footage of it. So the route took me through the back roads of Amish country in Pennsylvania, and it was really peaceful and beautiful. I even got some strawberries. Okay, guys, I got some Amish country strawberries. Look at that. Delicious. So juicy, look at that. And my final destination was an inspiration to Sterling. I wanted to find a place to camp for the night. And I found a campground that, let's just say, was past its glory days, the Grassmere Park Campground. As I was the only person camping that night, I of course chose the most epic spot, right along the bug-infested creek. What a view. Now, I totally enjoyed myself, don't get me wrong, but I felt filming the trip, I needed some kind of purpose, something to film for you guys. So I tried a little vlogging. Well, I actually made the effort to stop the bike and take the camera out because I'm like in the middle of a baby corn field. Okay, the bugs are starting to come out. Look at this, huh? Not even dorky or anything. I look awesome, but no bugs in the face. So I forgot the poles for the, you know, air ventilation rain thingy, but check it out, guys. Huh? Look. In Spanish, what we say is me lo inventé. Morning, Poe. So I slept pretty good on the cot yesterday. I was warm enough in my 20 degrees sleeping bag.
All right. Hey, good night, guys.
The only issue is, as an old man, I gotta get up in the middle of the night, if you know what I mean. And that's always annoying, to get out of the bag, get your shoes on. So that's the only thing. But other than that, it was a very nice night, and I got to see the stars in the middle of the night, which was great. And now the entire reason for this trip, to have coffee in the woods. And lastly, the most failed idea was that I actually was trying to show you the gear I was using on this trip, as if I'm any authority on moto camping and moto vlogging. The first thing I'm excited about is this chair. This is called the Rock Cloud chair. I didn't really need a chair, there's a bench here, but the dream is to have a little chair and sit by the water. I only made it once, so let's see if we can figure it out again. I am inspired by Sterling from Motorcycle Travel channel. If you are into motorcycle travel, check out his channel. And you Fujifilm fans out there, he actually filmed with Fujifilm. I don't know if he still does, but he's filmed a lot of his solo adventures using Fujifilm cameras. And I believe that he gave me the idea for this chair. And by the way, that's how we say chair in New Jersey. The chair. That's right, I'm making my chair. Let's try it. Sitting by the water. Okay. All right. Okay, look at that, guys. I got my chair. Okay, now, the coolest part is this right here. I cannot sleep on the ground very well. I've tried all inflatable mattresses. I just can't. Let's keep the bugs down. But now, I've got a cot. Camping is fun. Here we go. 1, 2, just like that. Ta-da! Got myself a little cot. Let's try, see if it's strong enough. You like my cot? Look at that. So, the other good thing about the cot here is it kind of acts as a chair too. So I'm gonna bring my chair in here. There's enough room in this tent, as you'll see, but check out my view outside, guys. Look at this. You like? Anyway, I thought it'd be useful to show you some of the camping gear, maybe just inspire someone, that has a motorcycle to get out and camp for one night at least, just to find a little bit of that awesome back road. And I enjoyed myself. I got to see some waterfalls, I got to take some great pictures, and I just got to feel the wind in my hair. But I think that's our answer, right? Should you even go? Sure, the trip was not anywhere near as epic as what Itchy Boots does every day and the places that Sterling camps. But you know what? I got to see some nice roads and just sitting in my chair. It was just a great reminder that we just have to be grateful. That's the main thing, right? To be grateful to even have the opportunity to go out and sit somewhere and cook your own food and just be thankful to be alive, kind of thing. So maybe that's the message of this video, guys. Just be grateful. Anyway, we got it off the hard drive, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.